Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Chaos Space Marines Raptors. They're in this box right here. This set will set you back £25, which used to be about the right price for a box of 5 miniatures or 5 Assault Marines. The Space Marine Assault Squad, for 5 of them, is actually more expensive now. It's £30. It's a dual part kit in that you can make either the Chaos Space Marine Raptors or you can make the Warp Talons. They both look pretty cool. They still hold their own, in my opinion. I'm not quite sure how old this set is. We're going to have a look at the sprue and the sprue will reveal their age to us in a moment. But it's worth comparing these 5 kind of assault fast attack Chaos Space Marines, 5 models, compared to the brand new Sisters of Battle Seraphim or Zephyrim dual box kit. That kit itself is £32.50, so it's a whole £7.50 more than this kit, and it works in a similar kind of way. You know, for that kit you've got a fast attack and elite choice. For this kit you've got, I think, 2 fast attack choices. Anyway, more on that in the review. But what's also interesting to know is this kit actually has more components. Detail wise, I'm not sure about that. I guess it's cost more nowadays to design and develop and use the CAD and everything for the Sisters of Battle range, but still I think that's quite an increase to go from £25 to £7.50 more for what is essentially the same. It's still 5 assault troops. Anyway, rant over. Let's use this Chaos Blade that I found. It's not really a Chaos Blade. Please don't call the Inquisition. Just rip this open. I mean, of course my blade is nothing compared to this whopper of a blade there that this Raptor has. I really like the Raptors. I like the spikes on their feet. I like the spikes and the teeth on their jump packs. I like these old school jump packs that if you look at the you know, any of these assault Space Marines off of from Forge World, they have these kind of dual thruster packs that are open, more like turbines in a way. I love how they've got bolt pistols and chainsaws, really old school. 3 of them there have that, and then the I say Sergeant, the Champion, has this plasma pistol with quite a ferocious looking power sword, and then this guy's just chilling out with a melter gun. Yeah, I know, Assault Marines with melter guns. So you can also make the Warp Talons. I'm not really a big fan of their poses. It would have been great if they were kind of swooping down, like ripping and tearing into loyal Space Marines, or you know, they could have done the poses a bit better, but I guess that they're limited in those poses with the Raptors, and I think the Raptors poses sort of suits the squad a bit better than the Warp Talons. Hopefully they do create new, better, bigger, beefier Raptors and Warp Talons, but who knows? Am I tempted to get another squad just for the Warp Talons? The rules are pretty good, but as I don't really play much, for me there's just not a huge incentive at the moment. However, if you do want to see me build the Warp Talons and review them in a separate video, just put it in the comments below and I'll make it happen. So you've got a little look at some of the detail there. You've got lightning claws, you've got the melter gun, the plasma pistol. Yeah, as I say, the Warp Talons poses just don't really sell them compared to the Raptors. Let's open this up. I've got a feeling it's 2 sprues, but it could be 3. No, it's 2. So that's basically £12.50 per sprue, which isn't too bad. You get the 32mm bases. We'll have a look at the sprues in a moment. Whoa. Yeah, they're the 5 32mm bases. You get a really big transfer sheet. That's cool, and it has all of the sort of traitor legions in a way. You got Word Bearers, Night Lords, Thousand Sons, Iron Warriors, Alpha Legion, and Black Legion. Yeah, Death Guard just don't have access to any kind of jump troops, which is fair enough. but there you go. So mine are going to be word bearers. I'm not sure whether I use them. Probably will though, because they do look pretty good in the sort of red colour. Let's have a look at this instruction guide first of all, and straight away it displays both of the 2 units that you can make. They've all got the same legs and the same chest pieces, but there we go. So you get your 10 shoulder pauldrons, you get 5 different chest pieces, the 5 legs, even though they've got 1, 2, 3, 5, they're missing 4 somewhere, but it says just follow the steps 1 to 5 for all variants. You get a load of heads there, interchangeable parts, these interchangeable parts, these are the feet I'm guessing, and then the Raptor champion. He's going to be in quite a straightforward standard pose. You might be able to move the weapons. You do get a power fist, so you can give him a power fist if you'd like. I'm not sure whether I'll do that, because the power fist doesn't look as sort of mean as I would have expected, and who can resist that awesome looking power sword? It looks amazing. Then you've got the Raptors themselves. You've got a number of chain swords. They give you 3 options there. They all look very beefy, and they've used all 3 on the box set. You know, one of them, I think that one you can't really see as well on the front. And then special weapons, you've got melter gun, plasma gun, and flamer, all with the you know, little chaos spike on. I like the melter gun, how it's almost like a death guard and testing kind of tube there dangling from it, and you've got the different bolt pistols, so you can mix and match, so you don't have to have said chainsword with said posed Raptor. You can mix and match it a little bit. And actually you get a number of different plasma pistols and bolt pistols there. You get 2 bolt pistols and 2 plasma pistols, not including the champion's plasma pistol. Then it goes straight into the warp talons, so that's really cool. It's pretty much like 2 pages of instructions for the Raptors. And then the warp talons, you've got these bigger kind of juicier jump packs with these aerofoils, I want to call them, maybe they're not that. You've got the even bigger spikes like claws on their feet. You've got the lightning claws themselves, which look awesome. And then you've got their heads. I mean, that is just such an awesome looking helmeted version there with the spikes for the champion. They're all kitted out with exactly the same weapons there, and it is, well, it's just sort of 1.5 pages of instructions for the warp talons, so they're very, very straightforward and simple to put together. No ranged weapons with the warp talons, that's what you're kind of getting. Harken World Claimer, that is the inspiration for me getting these Raptors. I wanted him to have some friends, so he's going to be leading them around the battlefield if and when I put them through. But again, no plans at the moment to make any warp talons. And on top of that, you get the rules, but you don't get the rules for the warp talons, which I hate when they do this. It's really frustrating. Yes, I know that they have to include the rules here for, you know, in 5 different languages, but it would also be nice if they did 5 different languages for the warp talons too, like Raptors, warp talons, and then all the other languages. That would be great, but they haven't done that. So if you want to make the warp talons in this kit, you're not going to have the rules off the bat. You're going to have to purchase that codex. Which does suck a bit, and it frustrates me when they do this, when they advertise it as a dual kit, but they only include the rules for one. I guess costs are the reason for this, but would it cost that much more just to produce a second lot of rules for the squad? I mean, I don't think that the money that you're saving by creating a dual kit is completely negated by you just including, you know, an extra page of rules for this dual kit. I think you're still going to be saving money, Games Workshop. Anyway, I'm in a bit of a ranty mood today. I need a Snickers or something. Right, these are the sprues. They're quite tightly packed. The year on them, it does say 2012. Oh my lord, wow. 8 years now they're running. Can you believe it? 2012 seems like yesterday as well. Anyway, you've got a couple of jump packs there with their blades. Still a lot of detail for 8 years. I mean, I guess at the time, sort of 8 years ago, this was the pinnacle of detail on miniatures, but it's not that far off the Sisters of Battle, Seraphim and Zephyrim, to be fair. There's still a fair amount of detail, obviously much more than the Space Marines, because they're Chaos. They have to have more detail because there's more going on. I like the Scenic Bases. Each one has got this little Scenic Base, and I much prefer these ways of affixing the models to the bases over the stands. Yes, the stands means you can pre-populate the bases and make them as you wish. However, these you can just cover them in green stuff and make your own little base. I just think they're more solid and stable on when they're attached to the base this way through the model itself rather than the stands. Anyway, you've got 3 plasma pistols there. You've got a melter gun. You've got the power sword. You've got 4 chain swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't think that there would be 4, but yeah, you got 4. You got all the shoulder pauldrons there. 10 of them. You got a number of arms and the aerofoils or whatever, and the for the jump packs, and the claws for the feet. So yeah, you've got three sets of legs there for them. And then the other sprue, I guess, has the other 2 legs right there. You've got 5 chest pieces. You've got 5 torsos. You've got another chain sword. So now we're packing 5 chain swords. Amazing. You've got the rest of the jump packs. A load more heads. So we're now topping 7 heads in this kit, which is quite nice. We'll just have a look at those. These are the warp Talon heads though. You get the other heads here. 3 more, so that's 10 in total. So 5 for Raptors and 5 for warp Talons. You get all the lightning claws. A lot of this sprue is made up of the lightning claws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of them. A load more bolt pistols. You get the flamer, and the plasma gun is actually on the other sprue. You get more arms, and you get some of the fists for the lightning claws that don't have them already kind of, you know, attached in a way. So pretty good. Jam-packed sprue, worth the £25 in my opinion, especially when you've got the characters that are £22.50, even some characters at £25. You know, to get 5 Raptors or Warp Talons in 2 sprues, still pretty good, and it still offers tremendous value. Yes, the kit is 8 years old, but it's still a good one. It's still relevant. Of course, I would like them to renew it and refresh it and upgrade it, but we'll see in time. What do you guys think of the Chaos Space Marine Raptors? Please do put it in the comments below as always. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Death to the False Emperor.